Did you know that you could make a jacket without a sewing machine? Today I'm going to show you how to hand stitch a jacket using the blanket stitch and some wool. So first what you're going to want to do is buy the camp coat pattern. It's in the link below. You're going to want to cut out the pieces for the front bodice, the back yoke, the sleeves, and the collar, and just cut out exactly what it says on the pattern, but that's all you're going to need. You can skip the front facing completely. You're going to want to make sure your cuts are really straight when you do this. The only piece you have to modify is the collar. You're going to want to add 2 inches so that it's long enough, since you're not going to have all the seam allowances that you typically would with this pattern. When you're done, you should have 2 sleeves, 1 back bodice, 1 yoke, 2 front bodices, and 1 collar. I highly recommend using a wool blanket because you don't necessarily need to line it. If you do want to line it, that's kind of a whole other thing where you may need a sewing machine. So for this, I'm going to show you a 1-layered wool blanket. Grab your embroidery needle and some yarn. I'm just using some Super Saver yarn here. You're going to thread your embroidery needle and mark on your thumb how wide you want your stitches to be. This is going to help you be consistent throughout the entire thing. I usually do about 1 centimeter. First, we're going to start with the back yoke and the back bodice. You're going to want to have the right side facing you, and you're going to put the bottom of the back bodice over the back yoke about 1/2 inch and pin that down. For a blanket stitch, you're going to want to start on the back side. You're going to thread the embroidery needle through on the back bodice, so it's going through both the yoke and the back bodice. Make sure you tie a knot so it stays into place. You're going to thread that all the way through, and then you're going to go back parallel to that seam you just did on the other side. So just a straight line to the other side, and you're going to come through both again right underneath your original stitch. So this takes a couple practice stitches to get used to, but you'll do that. And before you tighten your stitch, you're going to want to thread the needle back through so it's going towards the right side, or whatever side you're stitching towards, that's where you want your thread to be. And don't pull your thread too tight. You want it to be tight but not like scrunching. You need it to be kind of a loose stitch. So again, you're going to put the needle through one side and come back out through the other, and then pull your needle through that stitch you just did, front to back, and then tighten it. And you'll see that there'll be a bar where your yarn is on the top of the seam. So that blanket stitch is going to cover the top of your seam as you go. Again, if you need to practice, I would do this a few times before starting, but if you mess up, you can always cut your yarn and take it out. So you're going to do this all the way across the back bodice until it looks like this. Then we're going to do the front shoulders, and kind of the same thing with the opposite of this. So you want to be looking at the right side of your fabric the entire time. So you're going to put the front bodice on top of the back yoke, 1/2 inch, and then you're going to pin, and you're going to do this on both sides. And then same steps we just did for the back bodice, as you're going to blanket stitch the front bodice to the back yoke in the exact same manner, and make sure you repeat that on the other side. Once you're done, you're going to have 2 sleeves that look like this in the back bodice. You're going to now do the front pockets. So grab your pockets. I'm just going to do the squared pockets that come with the pattern. And first step is you're actually going to want to pin them to the jacket. I like to do 2.5 inches from the front opening and 2.5 inches from the hem. So pin those on so they're nice and good, making sure not to pin the top, because now what you're going to want to do is blanket stitch the top of the pocket. So not to the front bodice. You're just going to blanket stitch the top where the opening is. And then once that top is blanket stitched, you are going to follow the same steps we just did and attach the pockets to the front bodice. Once the pockets are attached, we're going to move back to the sides. So for this, you can do the front over the back or the back bodice over the front. I chose to do the back bodice over the front bodice so that I could see the blanket stitch when I'm wearing it. So again, bring that back bodice, line it up with the front, and bring it over 1/2 inch and pin it down. And then same steps, we're just going to blanket stitch this together on both sides. Then grab your sleeves, and same thing, folding the sleeve in half, take one end of the sleeve and place it over the other with right sides facing you 1/2 inch. Pin this down and blanket stitch the sleeve so that it is completely together. At this step too, make sure it's the length you want, because we're going to also blanket stitch the cuff, and so you want to make sure it's exactly the length you want before you do this. For this next step, take your sleeve and turn it inside out. So as you see, I have the wrong side facing out. Grab your jacket and make sure the right side is facing you. Stick the sleeve cuff in first into the right side of the jacket. So at this point, you'll see you're going to line it up with the hem, like where the sleeve is put together with the side of the bodice, and you're gonna want to have wrong sides together. So you'll notice, like, because you flip the sleeve inside out, you're gonna have wrong sides together. You're gonna want to pin this all the way around the sleeve opening, making sure it's not bunchy or being weird. Like, it should just fit perfectly. So pin that together, and then just like all the other steps, we're gonna blanket stitch this down and do this on both sides. This is gonna create a really crisp shoulder line, and you're gonna have a really fun blanket stitch on the outside. When you're complete with the circular round, make sure you stick the needle back through so that it comes on the wrong side of the jacket before you tie it off into a knot, because we want all the ugly knots and stuff on, you know, the inside of the jacket, not the outside. At this point, you're gonna have almost a completed jacket, which is awesome. So try it on to make sure it fits. And then the next step is to blanket stitch the entire perimeter of the jacket. This takes the longest, so get comfy. Once you have the entire perimeter stitched, you're gonna grab your collar. Your collar should also be blanket stitched on the sides and the top of the collar. You don't need to blanket stitch the bottom of the collar where it will attach to the jacket, so you can leave that open. And what we're gonna do for this is you're going to attach the right side of the collar with the wrong side of the jacket, and you're going to overlay it a 1/2 inch again. So you see here, this is the wrong side of the jacket facing us. You're gonna take that collar and just pin it 1/2 inch on top. This is what it'll look like on the right side of the jacket, because your collar will fold over. It'll give it that really nice folded look, and this is what it looks like on the inside. And then same thing here, you're just going to blanket stitch the collar to your jacket, and this is going to be one of the last steps. Now all you have to do to decide how to close it, I'm going to do snap buttons, and for this, the camp coat pattern has instructions on how to do snap buttons, so if you're looking for those full instructions, you can find it there. One more quick note, if you want the inside seams to look pretty, you can just blanket stitch any of those exposed seams, so that's what I'm doing here now. And then I'm going to create a little hang tag for it with crochet needles, and that's it. We are done. I hope you guys like this project. I had a lot of fun making it, so please let me know in the comments, and like and subscribe for more. Thanks so much. Bye.